Just went to pick her up, but they said another hour, so around 1 p.m. and now they're on the tracheal shave. So stay tuned. Is it okay for walking?
Here, open your eyes.
Hi, Gorge. Hi, sweetie. I love you too.
Who's the best nurse in the world?
You look beautiful.
So listen, I want you to put some ice on her later over here. I'm going to give you some of these to put for the freezer. All right, and I want this to stay iced so it'll keep the swelling down.
Okay.
That's why she's cold. I'm going to get this off. I'm going to get you new ice. But all right, so I just want that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you may know or not already know, it is LADemi. I am happy to have you return back to get this full inside story about my big reveal and my big transition. I felt like I waited so long to show you guys all of this footage to really think about what I wanted to put out and what I wanted to say that was my story, because I feel like there's so many people out there that have shared their story, and to each their own, and everyone does have a different story or a different path that they take. I felt like a lot of the times I wanted to do surgeries and I wanted to do these things, but then I kind of second doubted myself, or I didn't have the money. It was like I felt like I was okay without it, and then to be honest, I didn't feel complete, and I didn't feel like a whole, and I didn't feel like myself. All of, the bras and the push-ups and, the chin down so that my Adam's apple doesn't show, and so much hair and just always so much makeup, and not wanting to go anywhere without makeup because I felt like if I didn't have boobs and I needed to wear more makeup, and if I had cleavage and I didn't have to wear so much makeup. There's just so much that I'm gonna be revealing to you guys throughout these episodes. Basically, I hope you guys can relate and take it for what it is. You guys are gonna see me raw, see me as me, Demi. This is how I have always seen myself on the inside, and it's finally showing through on the outside. Did I necessarily need the surgeries to feel, 101%? No, because inside I did feel 100% and I didn't need to validate anything. Inside, in my heart, I validated myself for who I was. But now, do I feel so complete that I can just live my life as me and my truth and share my story? 100%. What you guys don't know is the vulnerability I displayed on camera behind the scenes, the pain I was in, and the inside emotions and things that I was thinking and going through with this transition. It's not a night and day thing. You just don't go to sleep and wake up. You go to sleep and you wake up, and there's pain and there's memories and there's you on the inside battling what everyone else has to say. I hope you guys really get to tap in on my life and really connect. Have an open heart and an open eye with seeing what I have to reveal. Oh my god, I am so glam right now inside the waiting room for the doctor to come and measure me for my tatas and other stuff. I'm only glam because I am originally going to a Paul Smith event right after this. So as soon as I get the measurements and sizing done, I am on my way to go meet up with my date. It looks like I got dressed up to come get sized and measured for surgery. So it's like, what the heck? I'm a little bit upset because I can't drink or do anything. Well, just drink, since I'm having surgery in 48 hours. Oh my god, that sounds so weird and so crazy, even saying it's been so long and I've wanted to, and oh my god, I'm gonna start crying right now if I get into it. But I'm just so excited and so nervous, and I've never had surgery before on anything. For those of you out there that think I have had surgery before, done anything, I've never done anything. This is gonna be the first time I am under and getting things worked on. So I'm just so excited but so nervous, and I'm excited to put on the boobs right now and see how it all is. And god, this is gonna be such an intense new chapter of my life. This is just once you're here, it's there's no going back. So it's bitch, this is you. No fuckery, all shit aside, this is your life, this is what you want, you need to stick with it. And yeah, not that I'm having second doubts or anything, because I know this is who I am, but it's just the thought of knowing that these are body modifications, this is your life, this is from now on you are and you will. Even though inside I knew, and mentally I am already, even without all of that, I am me, I'm a woman, I'm perfect. It's just gonna be so much more in the skin of what I've always wanted to feel. So it's a shocker. So sitting here waiting for the doctors and dying to put my dress back on. I felt really weird. I don't like getting naked in front of anyone. Even like if I'm like having like sexy time or whatever with like a boyfriend or something, I don't like getting naked. Like I put my clothes right back on. If you guys cannot do your research, there is no point in you even looking into plastic surgery. You just don't wake up, go online and be like, oh, I trust this doctor. He did my friend and this friend and this friend. I feel like you need to do extensive research.
Do you want me to like reveal measurements?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Demi, face the mirror, please.
I honestly chose Alexander Sinclair because I have been going to him since I was 17 years old. So I really grew with everyone and I didn't just do everything overnight. I really kind of like took it in, watched, and they'd be like, when are you gonna do this? Or when do you think you wanna do this? I'm kind of really happy that I waited it out because I got to grow, number one, with the Alexander Sinclair family and nurses, and also really develop that trust fundamental between all of us.
Draw twice, cut once. So today we're going to go through all our preoperative planning. And we're going to take lots of measurements because measurements and numbers are important. 32 and this is 37. Excellent. You know, like in certain patients, like sometimes in a dark Latina or black patient or Filipina, I go through the underarm. White patients, I usually go in for mammary.
Yeah,
but if they want to go through the underarm, I'll go through the underarm. Just to understand that the revision rate sometimes is a little bit higher through the underarm.
First thing in my head, I was like, I want to be a bombshell. I want to be so hot, Victoria's Secret, huge boobies, like gorgeous, strutting down the runway. And his first thing was like, no.
So it's up to you to decide. You can even wait till Friday morning. We can talk about it. You can think about it. And the real incision is another incision that's acceptable.
I don't like this one because I've seen girls and it either expands or it healed sloppy or it's just, I would rather just leave them alone. I already feel they're already big.
Okay.
So I would hate them to maybe just so happen, not saying on your work, but saying they heal bigger.
Okay.
You know?
Sure. All right.
Like that.
So let's see. Let's put on the gown again and let's take a look at implant issues. Anita, did you have the...
Too big of a boob up top can make you look really broader when you're not actually that broad. It's all about the dimensions and the sizing of your chest. So I did really go back and forth with my doctor and just being like, I want this, and he was like, no, you should get this, and I was like, I want this, and he was like, that's not gonna fit. I was being like really unreasonable about the sizing I wanted, and I'm so happy that I chose the sizing that I wanted because if I had gone any bigger, I would probably look a little bit loony toony.
So we've picked the implant, right?
Yes.
We've actually picked multiple implants.
We fighted over multiple implants.
You're going to have a dream on Thursday night, and you'll reveal to me Friday morning which one came through in your dream.
Okay.
And we'll place it.
I like that leverage of not having to make it so certain, but getting to sleep on it.
Yes, and it'll be your choice. Whatever you want, I will do.
Okay.
If it's within the realm of reasonableness.
Okay. As to my circumference and dimensions.
And what the world can handle.
Okay. What you guys can handle out there in the world. Am I gonna be like in intense pain? After sizing my boobies, I had so many questions running through my head. One of my biggest ultimate fears is waking up under anesthesia and knowing, you know, what was going on or feeling or hearing them clipping and tucking and pulling.
My hands are gentle. My thoughts are pure, and your surgery will be done so that you're going to have a minimum of pain. I'll put some long-acting local in at the end of the case so that when you wake up, you will be comfortable. And then the important thing is when you go home, no skydiving, kickboxing, bungee cord jumping.
Sex?
Sex is good, but you can't have it for a few weeks. And it also depends on what's your definition of sex.
One more thing. My biggest fear is waking up during surgery.
If you do, I'll tell you to close your eyes and be quiet.
But will you know if like I'm coming out of?
Yeah, we'll know, and because the type of anesthesia that you're going to have will not allow that to happen.
Honestly, guys, I have never done anything up until this point. So this is like my big going under the knife.
You will be asleep.
And you will be there before and after when I wake up.
I'll be there before and after, and more importantly, during the surgery. After midnight, you can't have anything to eat or anything to drink.
I have to come in here starving and thirsty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thirsty for surgery.
thirsty. You can rinse your mouth in the morning, you can brush your teeth, but you can't really have any coffee, orange juice, or champagne.
And I haven't had any hormones in probably 2 months or taking anything, so is that a good step too?
That was the perfectly correct thing to do. Okay.
Yay, I'm so excited. It is so important to have a support system kind of around you, whether it's friends, whether it's someone flying in to help you or be with you, because you cannot do this alone. First of all, shout out to Gigi Gorgeous, because she was one of the biggest people that really gave me that extra push, kind of like a big backbone in this whole scenario. Even though she wasn't there for everything going on behind the scenes, she played a really big role in helping me. Shout out also to my mom. My mom, although she couldn't be there, she really was supportive and praying for me. But one of my biggest things for this whole surgery was having someone there for me, and that person was August. It's not really flattering, but hey guys, it is the night before
Christmas.
I go into surgery in the morning at 7 a.m. Really excited, nervous, everything at the same time. I kind of really wish I did have family there, because I feel like that would have been a great thing to see, but because I didn't have that, I just really distracted myself and pulled myself out from putting myself into a dark hole, because I knew that on the other side grass is going to be so much greener. I don't really think I want to focus so much on my face as much right now, because I'm still really young and growing into stuff, and since I'm so like up and down, 1 second I want to do it, 1 second I don't. I cannot eat or drink anything for 8 hours, so it's about to be midnight and I'm cutting that out. The doctor called me last minute and he was like, it's up to you. I'm still supposed to sleep on whether or not I want 600 or 700 cc's. I got into a little argument with my doctor the other day about what I wanted. He doesn't want me to be in anything too big. It's gonna make my chest look broader or bigger in any way. But I want a full rack, guys. Y'all know me. Other than that, I'm gonna get some rest, and in the morning, in a couple hours, I will let you guys know how I'm feeling right before surgery. I even caught myself sitting in the restroom at a certain time, not even using the restroom, just sitting on the toilet and thinking so hard and asking my dad in heaven, like, if you think this is wrong, like, can you give me a sign, or like, am I gonna be okay? Like, is there anyone that's gonna turn on me? Or like, there was just so many things going on in my head. So I was really nervous. I didn't display that too much the night before, but inside in my heart, I feel like I was screaming at the top of my lungs because I had so many fears of things that can go wrong. Until tomorrow, guys, good night. I love you. Wishing myself good luck.
Until next time, stay LADemi.
Until next time, live your life. True. On my channel, it's Live Your Life.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I laid there and I remember seeing the sunrise of his window and staring at the ceiling, kind of like, oh, holy shit. Like, this is the day. Like, this is the day I'm gonna be a cut up, butchered bitch. Like, am I ready for this? Wow.
What day is it?
Booby day. Boobies and trachea day. And I'm feeling really happy. I'm in a good mood. Feeling unstoppable. Imagine I die after saying all this. I just want to have a clear mind.
Should we meditate? Romeo Horengekyo.
You can say a really big thing before going into surgery, you cannot eat or drink anything. Bitch, I woke up so thirsty and so hungry, I could have eaten a whole pizza by myself.
No, don't drink it.
And literally almost was like, oh, it just smells so good and I'm so thirsty. I'm literally so thirsty.
Bam.
I can go for a burrito. Gigi said that I'm not going to be able to eat any hard foods, just soups.
I told you that.
I wasn't expecting all that. I was thinking I can totally have a slice of pizza.
Outfit of the day.
Outfit of the day, wearing a juicy couture.
And her chocolate.
And my chocolate. I love you.
Good morning.
I don't know what I would do without you, August.
Good morning.
I literally caught a rush and a feeling of thinking, am I gonna die? It was really major for me, and as I was just looking at everything, I really wish my mom was in the car with me. I really wish my dad was there, and I had so many crazy thoughts going through my head that I remember August at one point looking behind the seat and looking at me and being like, Demi, are you okay? Are you ready for this? And I kind of took a really huge breath, and I was like, yeah, like I've waited so long. I realized that I was taking a major step in my life. I was finally going to be able to be the person I've always wanted to be, and there was no longer going to be this, am I good enough, or I don't have what it takes, or I'm not sexy or beautiful enough. After I got to that stepping stone, I began to kind of lighten up and see a brighter side in everything. But what I wasn't prepared for was knowing the conditions and circumstances that I was gonna go through after all of the procedures were complete.